Very good.
Oh, it's Tuesday, man. It's fucking Tuesday. One of them days, man. One of them days. Anyway, my name is Chrono. Hajimemashite, Corona tomoshimasu. What in the bitrate, Twitch? What the fuck did you just do? Maybe the 2K beta is ended? Question mark. I just noticed my bitrate is around 13K, which is a little bit lower than 2K. Or, you know, the 20K necessary for 2K streaming. That's really strange. Maybe the beta program ended and I missed it. Anyway. Oh man. Oh, as the schedule would suggest, it's another week of fucking Silksong. I just want to get a lot done with the game. It's so fucking huge. I'm sorry if you were expecting other shit. I still very much have a couple of backup games, you know, what you normally expect from the schedule, but at this point, yeah, I need to get through the game. I can't be playing it that hard later on in the next week or two because I've got another big game coming up towards the end of the month that I'm expecting to stream quite a bit of, so yeah. Oh, hey, what's going on, Grapes? Good morning. I hope your day is treating you well. Also, thank you for the follow, Ursula. Appreciate that. But it's gonna be another day of Silksong, as y'all would probably expect. The game it's not my fault, man. The game is just too damn big. It's too damn big. I saw a news article or some shit saying that somebody did a pixel for pixel count, and the game is a little over double the amount of pixels. So the game is roughly about twice as large. Another day, another Silk. Right you are, Savage. Welcome on in. What game at the end of the month? Also, good morning, Star. The game is Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. It's the final remake slash remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics that all of us tactic enjoyers have loved, wished for, and wanted ever since the PSP sort of pseudo remake slash remaster War of the Lions came out like 10 or 15 years ago. Somewhere around that period of time. Oh, talk about Final Fantasy Tactics and part of the soundtrack pops up? Ooh, chills. Chills. But yeah, I'll be playing FFT Ivalice Chronicles when it comes out on PC on the 30th of September. Of course, it depends on whether or not the 30th is actually a day that I stream or not. When is the 30th? Let me look at my calendar. The 30th is a Tuesday. I will literally be starting the week off with Final Fantasy Tactics. So that'll be happening. FF content, let's go. Hell yeah. I was planning on streaming Final Fantasy 16 at some point in time. It's still on my list of things to do. I picked it up on PC on sale with all the DLC, and I have not played 16 yet. And I've played every mainline Final Fantasy game that isn't a direct sequel. So I do intend on playing 16. It's definitely going to happen. I'll plan on playing 7 Remaster, Rebirth, and whatnot at some point in time in the future as well, but I'm not paying full price for those, man. I ain't paying full price unless I'm sponsored to pay that shit. Like, Square Enix is kind of meh. EW Tactics, she's an ADHD Tactics unenjoyer. I can totally understand, Star. I truly can. But turn-based JRPG Tactics is my jam. It's what I grew up on. It's what I know. It's what I love, and that's what's gonna happen. And my bitrate's back to 22K. I don't know what you're doing today, Twitch. Please don't restart my stream randomly, though. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. But yep, towards the 30th, we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy Tactics. It's going to be added to the mix. I was intending to pre-order the game, but I actually haven't gotten around to it yet. But we'll be doing FFT later on in the month. I still have 16 to play at some point in time or another in the future. I own all of the Pixel remasters. I could play those if I start running dry on shit or if I start getting really jonesing for Final Fantasy. The downside is to playing Final Fantasy, though, when you play an old school game, is that if it's not voice acted, I have to do a lot of reading. And as somebody that's extremely visually impaired, reading is not my forte anymore. So I'd rather not sound like, you know, for 100 something hours of Final Fantasy game, like a third grader trying to pronounce out every word because I can't read the damn thing. So it gets to be kind of iffy at one point in time or another, but we'll see what happens. I'd love to play them. I'm a big Final Fantasy junkie, so we'll see what we do. We'll see what happens. You know it, Savage. You know it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of 10-2. It's not a bad game by any stretch. I would not say it's bad. I didn't quite enjoy it as much though. Probably because it wasn't marketed to me as a teenage boy back when it came out. It was very much marketed towards girls at the very least, or at least at the time it was. And then I played 13, but it was a mild travesty, and I never really cared much for Lightning, so I never did 13.2 or 13.3. 15, I very stubbornly played through because I was very much one of those people that was super in on the hype for Versus 13 before it got twisted and amalgamated into the Frankenstein's monster that is 15. And I played 15. I did all the DLC. I stubbornly played it just to say I did it. I got all the achievements for it and whatnot, and then I will never touch the game probably ever again. God, I hate 15. Oh man, I could go for hours talking about how much I hate 15. It's like one or two nice things the game had, but god damn, did they fuck that game up. Shoutouts to RNA being incredibly hot, and the final post-game platforming only dungeon being one of the coolest dungeons I've ever done in a Final Fantasy game, and that's the only nice things I'll ever say about 15. Is RNA is hot. Actually, Edis is really cute. What's his name? Sister. Meathead's sister. She's really cute. That's about it. I got 3 semi-nice things to say about 15, and that's it. Anyway. Oh, the 10 to 10-2 vibes? Yeah, I mean, I get where they were coming from. Square Enix wanted to branch out and shit. But combat-wise, it was an interesting take. They definitely wanted to make things a bit quicker and try to switch things on the fly, which I thought was cool, but anywho. I played 13 just to say I played it, but that's about it. Anyway. For the week, like I mentioned before, it's pretty much going to be a full week of Silksong. It depends on how well my eye does. It's pretty much the same as last week that you'd expect. I do have backup games, which would be the normal games that you'd expect me to play anyways, like 2009's Demon Souls, not the PS5, but the PS3 version. Star Ocean 2 Remaster. I've also got The Last of Us and the DLC for The Last of Us, but I'm trying to just get through Hollow Knight to the point where I can stream it maybe once or twice a week, so I don't have to worry about being so far behind. I just, I feel like I need to get more done before I can slow down a bit on it and really focus, where I have to start going through major bosses and shit. But yeah, the game is just gargantuan. It's enormous. I need to put more time into it in order to get to a point where I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm very far behind a lot of other people, both because they can play faster than I can, and I, only stream 5 days a week. So, and I can only do so many hours before my eye just poops out on me. Speaking of my eye, I should probably put up a posted message. My eye is in really awful shape today, so I'm going to try to avoid bosses and combat like the plague. We're going to mainly be doing exploration-y type shit, but we'll see how we do. Anyway, I have probably yapped for too long. I'm going to switch over to Silksong at this point. I have a laundry list, like I mentioned in the title. I have a very large laundry list of items that I want to go pick up that I know that I missed. Also stuff that I can now pick up now that I have I think it's Claw Link? I can't remember the name of it. It's a hookshot ability. I'm going to go pick up some shit. We're going to do some item roundup. I will talk about 1 or 2 things that I did briefly off stream. Simply just because I did them off stream. Like crap that would be not interesting to watch on stream, or stuff that I accidentally found and can't really reverse. So we'll get to that. But anywho, shout out to Sea of Stars in the background, baby. Love that soundtrack. Anyway, let's get started. I will do a brief overview of where I'm at. Also, I think I just started the wrong game save. No, I started the right one. Okay. Before we get too far into anything, I guess first things first, I picked up the magnetic dice. I didn't intend to pick up the magnetic dice. I went back to, what did I just accidentally unequip? Crap. Oh. And then I just placed my controller down and then whoops, it's gone. I accidentally, wait, I didn't unequip anything. Oh, I unequipped Silkstorm. Or Threadstorm. Anyway, I picked up the magnetic dice. I went back to the guy in the Blasted Sands or the Blasted Steps or whatever, and went to go gamble him, and he's dead. So, whoops. Anyway, magnetic dice gives you like a 5% chance to basically negate any hit that you take, and it's kind of busted, so I kind of equipped it. Outside of that, let me go on the map really quick. What essentially I did was I marked up a boatload of things that I know I can go back for now because I picked up stuff like a key or stuff that I reminded myself I need to go say hi to Eva, which is where we're starting here today. Bunches and bunches and bunches of stuff. The only thing other than accidentally getting the magnetic dice from the Blasted Steps. Where is he? Up in here. He's over here. This guy, unfortunately, was dead, but I went and picked up a magnetic dice. I marked a couple other things with a couple different markers for things that I missed, which we're going to go through today. The only other 100% thing that I did, and I can take the marker off, is here. I went and did the minigame, the target throwing minigame. It took me a couple of tries, but I finally got it down, my blind ass. And what that did for me is it gave me a tool pouch. So I'm at 3 pouches now, and I already had the 3 crafting kits for damage. So we're at 3 and 3 for tool pouches and crafting kits. But outside of that, that's kind of it. I didn't really get anything else that I can think. Actually, no, there is one other thing. There is one more thing that I did just to be transparent and show you in the crafting. Oh, you can also see where I was marking stuff off too, where I died. In the crafting area, or the underworks or whatever, there is a bench right here. This is the area that has 3 benches that you need to pay 15 rosaries for every single time you go through here. There's a memory locket on the other side of this wall. I couldn't figure out how to get it. I finally popped up through the ceiling, came down, dropped it, picked it up. Just a memory locket. To the left of the bench. You just go up to the upper shelf, come back up and around and drop down. Nothing big. But I did pick that up as well. I think that's the only other thing that I did that was off stream that I needed to let you know about for the sake of transparency. I know some people get irritated when streamers or other people like do shit off stream and like don't share what they did and whatnot. So I'm trying to at least, you know, when I do make that boo-boo, at least be honest and be like, hey, you know, here's what I did, here's what I didn't, in case you're following along or some shit. So let's say hi to Eva. She gave us the upgraded crest earlier, and she said the next time that we evolve, we need to come back and say hi. So I picked up a crest or 2 since then, and I want to see if I can get anything out of her for this. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. I'm not a bug anymore? What does that make me know? Permit me to gaze upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. What kind of clarity? Like clarified butter? She's got ghee. Oh shit, did I actually get something again? Wait, what? The hell is that? The Vesti crest? Oh, I get... Oh. Okay. Independent of one's crest. So I just get an extra slot? Just for funsies? What's happening? Oh, I've got 2 now? Why did it... Oh, it must have done 2 unlocks in a row because I haven't been here in a while. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Cool. So I get 1 extra slot for each, just for fun. As a treat. That's it. Lady, if in your travels you are able to further expand your nature, return to me with what power I possess. I may be able to aid you further. If my nature expands as you say, Eva, I shall return. Well, that's fucking neato. Oh, it's on the left. Ooh. Cool. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Yeah. So independent of any crest, I can just equip 1 extra tool for each slot. That's fun. I'm about that, yeah. I was wondering if when you evolved, like, that was one of the questions I asked earlier when I evolved the Hunter's Crest, as to whether or not you gain the ability to get more slots. But I guess you do, just in a different way. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. Hey Vera, enjoy your lurk. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your walk to work. Oh, that's... No, that is the right slot. Yeah, let me equip that. That is not what I wanted to equip. Let me equip... I want that. And over here, I can equip the dice. And I think for the other slot, what I want for now... Also, I switched off the bell for the pins, so I heal faster instead of being protected. I think that might be the better choice. And for this, I think I want the lamp. The wave light. Yeah, because that gets you extra silk, right? Increases the speed of silk generation. Yeah. Getting extra silk. Gonna give me more heals, gonna give me more thread storm. Yeah. I think that's probably how I want to do that. A little more defensive. That's technically offensive as well, between the dice and the The wave light. All right, so that's a pretty substantial upgrade. Pretty substantial way to start the day. I'm all about it. Extra tool slots? Sign me the fuck up. Like I mentioned before, though, my eye is in really god-awful shape today, so if I start fucking up a whole bunch, that would be the reason why. There hasn't been any weather that's been rolling through the area, but for whatever reason, my eye is foggy as fuck. So if my platforming is bad today and it starts to get to the point where, like, holy crap, this is hard to watch, I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm blind, so it is what it is. Some days are going to be better than others when it comes to disabilities. I am at the mercy of the weather, amongst other things. I should probably pay a little bit closer attention to the map. I need to start marking off the stuff that I've actually been doing. Oh, I could show something else extra that I found while I'm here. Okay, so we talked to Eva. I need to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this area I can't get to yet. Why did I mark this? What is that? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I could show this off. I didn't know this existed. There's actually 2 hidden things right at the beginning of the game that I never realized were there. I started another playthrough just to dick around because I was kind of jonesing to play the game, but I didn't want to play something else at the time. Yeah, so there's like a double secret room here. Hi. It's one of those big roly-poly jerks. Just chilling. Just chilling. Like one of the really difficult ones that you find in Wave Nest. Just chilling right there, right at the beginning of the game. Didn't realize he was there. There was one other secret that I found as well. Hi. Yep, can't see any of those. Too small. Anyway, under here there was another path as well. Had no idea this existed. Right at the start of the damn game. Couple extra rosaries right at the start, I guess. Anyway, random ass shit. Fun stuff, you never know what you're gonna miss. That's what happens when Chrono has too much time on his hand and starts using an interactive map online to start scouring through areas he's already been through. Oh yeah, that's fast. Anyway. Well, that was awkward. Alright. Alright, so we're back here again. Let's take off our little marker there. So later on, I'm going to come back through. I know that I have the simple key in order to get through that door now. I don't believe there was anything in the marrow that I had missed. Everything else is pretty much hunky-dunky. I can go back to the druid to chill and talk to them, but I think I have to do that for a quest later anyway. I took the bench here at the jail, and I did the target practice. Deep Dock still has this boss down here. Lucian, if you pop in or watch this VOD, I still have no idea what the forge bucket full of flint is for. Still have no idea. I tried looking it up online. Have no idea what the fuck that thing is for. Yep, still need to come back here with the a new ability, maybe that I get later on today. There is quite a few things in Farfields actually that I missed, so we're gonna go take the. I think there's 3 things that I missed in Farfields. Well, one of them is actually one of them's a quest I can do now. I have a hunt that I need to go do in Farfields in an old boss arena. Zoom enhance Farfields. Oh, also, Maybe I should start with this actually, since I'm here. One thing that I did do, that I finally figured out why my mic key binding was being weird with my foot pedal. Yeah, so this is the thing. Never found this. This is the thing. Guess we'll go do this first. Never saw this. Never figured out what this was. Never realized that this went anywhere. Oh, are those claws? Whoa. Hi. Freaking jerk. How many of you are there? Holy crap. This place is lovely. Very, very non-hostile. I feel like I can hear something shiny off to my left, though. Bro, this place isn't fucking scary at all. This place isn't scary in the slightest. Where the hell am I going? Okay. Where the hell do you want me to go? Is there something down below? Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we got a way back now. Okay. Guess let's see where the rest of this goes. It's not a new area. It's still far fields. Does this go further down? Oh, it does. Wait, what the hell? Where is this? Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay. That's cool. Shortcut back into this area. That's fun. All right. I can handle that, right? Oh, this seems lovely. What a lovely place. Nice. Nice, okay. Okay, maybe I should go back and rest at that bench then. Maybe I should rest at that bench. Since this platforming area might be a little bit of a pain in the dick. I can't get back up there from here, can I? I can, in fact, do that. Yeah, all right. All right, let's go do some gnarly platform. Oh, okay. Stay over there, Biggie. Aw. Heh. The flyers will fly into the fucking spikes, but the stupid dogs won't. Ah. Flew close to the sun! Apparently the sun's filled with spikes today. Might be a little early in the morning for some precision platforming. Oh, it's a red ant ninja, huh? Okay. Not seeing the enemies very well today. My eye is in seriously bad shape. Oh, are you just here to act as like, hey, you can get some free heals off. So there were some rosaries there as well. Oh. Insult to injury. Where the hell is all of this going? Thank you, Assassin's Claw Grip thing. You've become very invaluable at the right time. Oh, left wall. Okay. Hi. Where in the hell is all of this gonna go? Like, what am I doing here? Up, and away, apparently. Oh, I'm on the other side of the Taco Bell door, aren't I? Indeed I am. Silk, huh? Well, there is certainly a flea somewhere around here. Hi there. Ow! A little morning awoo? That's not bad. I am a little worried about finding out whatever the large fucking thing is that's bashing on that door, though, because my eye... Ooh, boy. Ooh, we're in bad shape. What are you? What is that? What in the hell is that? Oh, it looks like a giant stag beetle. Oh, no. I don't suppose you don't mind, like, not being a jerk or, like, you know, being friendly, do you? Yeah, you did not like that. Oh, you can jump. Oh, you can jump. You can jump. You can very much jump. You're hard to see. Hi. What did you drop? A beast shard. Useless. Absolutely useless. Well, I did get an awoo out of all this. So I got that going for me. That's nice. Alright, that's cool. I got an awoo and I managed to kill a dark-ass stag beetle in a dark-ass room when my eye is, like, looking through... I don't know, some cream-based soup. It's cream of blindness soup today. Okay. Well, that works. That does, in fact, work. I feel like there should be something right here. I don't know. Anyway. I don't really need to rest at that bench. I can just go back to the bench downstairs. Well, that's nice. I got a flea out of that. That's pretty cool. Oh, right, that reminds me. Wait. What? Oh, I went too far down. Alright, let's open up our map. We can get rid of that. The room back above here apparently does have something in it. It was the one that had the sign outside of it. This one. This one apparently... That ding right there was me getting magnetic dice for free. That just negated that hit, that 5% chance. Anyway. So, something about hitting all of the targets in this room? You get to come back and there's like a thing waiting for you afterwards or something? I don't know. Maybe it's not this room. I could be wrong. Oh, that was the first time the bell... I wish I had the bell and didn't actually have it. Anyway, so next we're gonna go... I need to go down here for a quest, and I need to come back here for something I missed. I actually think it might be better if I take this path, because this other bench down here is gonna be closer. Somebody's closer! Hi. Bye.